recently subscribed to our channel. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to do lives this entire. Thank you so much. On our channel, we basically talk about life, homestead, homeschool, all the things. So we're so excited to have you on this journey with us. We try to get more self-sustainable and things like that. Ginny got these mums from church. They're beautiful. This garlic sprouted. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be plantable or not. I know potatoes you can, but I'm not sure about garlic. If you know about that, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see. So I'm kind of making an outdoor kitchen here. I have plans to put a grill and other things down here. Got our table out here, this little countertop space. Been saving some plasticky type things down in here that I'm gonna be planting, saving seeds in, and even planting in, like these little berry containers to make good little mini greenhouses because they already have the holes in the bottom for drainage. So I've been kind of gathering up things like that. Okay, so over this way, we always burn a lot of our trash, and then the rest gets taken to the farm to put in the dumpster. I've been collecting plastic for a lot of upcoming projects. Danny's out adventuring. Over here we've been working on a little compost pile, so we just throw like veggie scraps and coffee and other things. So between these 3 trees, and eventually I'm going to kind of close it in with pallets or something to make it more of an actual compost bin, but for now we got that going. We have these that are going to get moved. We were going to do our garden here, but instead we've decided on doing it back behind the house there. So there's quite a good section that gets a lot of sun. So these cooling pad things are going to get moved, and we're going to use some plywood and stuff and build different wood. I don't know what kind, maybe pallet wood. We're going to build up the garden beds. So that's the plan. Eventually I'm going to have a beautiful garden going. Can't wait for that. All the stuff we burn, I need to throw it back in. The dogs like to spread it around sometimes. Over here I have some plans for an herb garden, some flowers and stuff around the side of the house. In this area, I'd like to put a picnic table at some point. It's a nice shady but also partially sunny spot. We want to put a hammock between these trees, and also a clothesline in that area somewhere. I'm not sure exactly, or maybe just here. Back this way is where I'm intending to do our garden area. It's quite a sunny spot back here. So this whole section I'm planning to use for garden. Gets a lot of sun most of the day. Right now it's a little bit shade going on, but not much. It gets sunnier further back. So we're gonna clear out a lot of this brush and stuff, and then do our garden beds right here, like our raised bed gardening. We're also gonna do some on the ground gardening too. I have plans for building fences back here for like a fenced area for the dogs to play in. That shed is for storage, but also like a mini clubhouse playhouse for the girls. Back behind there, I'm planning to get more of that area cleaned out for maybe some goats eventually. So, but yeah, this is quite a sunny area. It's very, very nice and good almost all of the day. So that's going to be where we're going to do some of our garden. I have a lot. I say all the time, so I apologize in advance for that. And I'm painfully aware of it when I'm making a video. It's really funny. So what are you guys working on? Any garden plans? I have just ordered some seeds, so I'm going to be saving some seeds. The dogs kind of dug a trench here. I'm trying to think of a way to turn it into some kind of like water pond thingy, like a little mini pond, river type setup, so that the girls can play in it with like little sailboats, and then do herbs and flowers in patches and buckets and things all around here. I do have plans for a ton of things in the backyard area. eventually my plan would be to get a shed or like shipping container put right here at the end of our driveway, right in front of our house, in this area facing backwards, with this area here where the garden beds were gonna be to where that kind of shed is, as like a play area for the girls. So like a swing set and a mud kitchen and all the things back in this nice, pretty, shady area of our yard. And then a schoolroom of some sort, like another shed or something here for a schoolhouse. And then a fence between that shed around a little bit and then back this way attached to this schoolhouse area right here. So I've got quite a lot of plans. I hope you will continue following our adventures as we homeschool and figure out how to become more self-sufficient in our lives as well. We're very excited about it. If you have any ideas, we don't have a ton of space, not a huge yard, but if you have any ideas how we can use the space that we have to become more self-sufficient, that would be awesome too. You can share those in the comments. I do plan to put a grill in this area somewhere. I need to get this power washed. It's so dirty and gross, but there's tons of pollen in this area. So I want to put some kind of a grill here and maybe like a fold-up table for extra counter space. Have like an outdoor kitchen. And just continue improving where we are. One thing that the Lord always works on my heart about is to bloom where you're planted. Like, we could think about all the things we would love to have or that we wish we had for one day, and it kind of keeps us stuck. It makes us unproductive. It discourages us, and all we're thinking about is what if, or maybe in the future, instead of blooming where we're planted right now. In this area, it's another like turnaround spot, but we kind of use either right there where the dirt is or right here as a turnaround spot. Eventually, I'd love to have a farm stand right here and a little free library in this area for selling some of our produce and maybe some of the girls' handicrafts and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's not the biggest property, but it's not tiny either, and I think that there's a ton of stuff we can do to improve and get more self-sufficient. So thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe if you want to see more homesteady stuff. If you want to watch us get these woods cleared out and make our home where we are more beautiful and a little piece of heaven on earth. Stay tuned, follow our adventures, and let me know in the comments if you have any ideas or suggestions for what we can do. The girls want a fairy garden. There's a lot of projects in the works. So stay tuned, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.